Bora pro jogo. Quem estiver chegando na live aí, deixa o like aí, se inscreva no canal pra fortalecer. Udinese e Calça. Cucu.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very...
David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Khan claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Hazard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Makaleli. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arsenal replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goal.
Can he finish?
Boa.
Goal! Arsenal! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Udinese finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Kukçu. And this is Nakat. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And Bebeto! They've got to be quick to recover this. Conte. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Saviola. Looking for options for movement. Nakata. Kukçu.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. Batistuta gets through on his own. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Saviola. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? Can he finish? Yes! And there is his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Now it's Drogba, heading backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
It's out for a goal kick. And this is Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. No, that's been intercepted.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Saviola. Now it's Neymar. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and
Drogba! Makaleli. Ball played for Del Piero. Now it's Villa. Del Piero. And this is Neymar. He's given the time to pick a pass. De Bruyne. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ribery. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Great shapes to shoot!
Vivo.
Goal! Sao Paulo! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's intervened well there.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
David Villa, he's away! David Villa charging forward, the ball at his... It's Neymar!
Boa.
They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gets to show off his quick feet. Drogba. Messi has it in a wide position.
Passa.
The
Pênalti ainda.
whistle's gone, now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. That is quite remarkable.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying...
Messi!
E é isso?
Glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Sao Paulo take the lead. And here's Neymar, just eases him off the ball.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Drogba! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Villa. Del Piero. He has found the way through. Del Piero! Hernandez. De Bruyne. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Saviola. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje. Teremos uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Mateus. That has not gone well. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mateus. That looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saliba wins the duel this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe.
Tries from distance. Good strike, quite an alarm. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that looks a decent ball. He's looking wide. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. And he opts to go forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. And it's Conte. Some good persistent defending here. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for a runner. Now it's Saviola. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saviola. Neymar. Neymar!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi gets into a good position. Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Neymar, taken off it pretty forcefully. Ribéry, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Stoichkov. And Del Piero! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 17, camisa 20, camisa 21, Neymar, camisa 22.
Neymar plays it short.
Camisa 2.
Makalin chance!
Deixando o campo para a
Oh
entrada
no,
de
that could be a costly miss.
camisa 6,
Arsenal have their third
camisa
corner.
9,
They've played it short.
18,
Oh, strongly
camisa
challenged
13.
there.
Substituição.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe, he is through here. Oh, important interception. Pass somewhat off target. No way through. Good ball, good take. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Mateus. Makaleli. The most accurate pass. Gnabry. Nicely intercepted. Diaby. Stoichkov. And it's Azar. Mohamed Salah. Mateus.
Foram indicados
Pass
2
isn't the
minutos
best.
de acréscimo.
Spread out to the left. He's got away. Hazard. And he's gone backward here. Mateus. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right calls. Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Driving forward. He has found the way through. Adams. Bebeto. Looking tidy in possession here. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. No way through, so back it takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Makelele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Del Piero goes short. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's neat. Oh, right place, right time. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. It's a promising position. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Looking to go deep. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Del Piero. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. Conte. And this is Batistuta. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bebeto. And here's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Forlan. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No outsmarting him this time. Davids. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now, and the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rijkaard. Seedorf. Del Piero. Del Piero takes control of it and he's on the move. Now can he find a finish? Goes for a shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Palmer are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Azar. Adams. And it's Serginho. That's the throw. Cafu. Shifted it to the flank. Kante in acres of space out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Seedorf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. Looking to play him in. Seedorf. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Javier Saviola.
So off we go once more. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ah, sim.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that looks a decent ball. In by Kante. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kante. Davids.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Saviola. He is through here. Decent chance! Batistuta. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. Fired deep towards the back post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Palmer needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Adams. Saviola. That's a good run down the left. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to...
And Bebeto!
Boa.
And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Kante. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Saviola. Might be danger here. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bebeto. Del Piero receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bebeto. Now this could be a chance.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quick look, then plays it in. Del Piero has created one goal already. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Sticks it away! And what a climax we have here! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
E aí, mano, beleza? Tá de boa? Fazendo uma live aqui na conta secundária. Vai jogar hoje o evento do Milan?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Parma give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Knocks it into space.
Ah, sei que não tomou gol de empate, não. Não é possível.
They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Ah, mas na lógico também, mano, tá puxando, só que eu jogo na seta, né? Então aí quando eu vejo que ele tá puxando, eu puxo ele pra cima, mano. Ele afunda, aí ele fica puxando, fica puxando minha defesa pra frente, mano, zoado. Caramba, tomei 2 gols no final.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Qual o vídeo? A partida contra o Vini? Ainda não vi não, mano, que eu tô na live aqui. Aí quando der uma pausa aqui, eu dou uma olhada lá. Já joguei com ele acho que umas 2 vezes, mano. Acho que uma empatei e a outra eu ganhei. Antes ele jogava mais, mano. Ou eu comecei a jogar um pouco melhor, porque antes dava trabalho. É, mano, no começo quando eu enfrentava ele, só perdia, mano. Aí, as últimas partidas, se não me engano, eu ganhei e empatei com ele.
Oh, what a sight this is. The color, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Você tá parado, mano, de jogar campeonato, mano? Cara, não faz mais rachão.
Well, there is here a
Rachão é
great
da hora, mano, pra
sense
treinar.
of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
É, o bagulho é zoado, mano. Muita partida lagada.
And he lines up a cross, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide, looking for the run. He's on it, can he get away? And they can counter here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Batistuta.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Done delicately. Can he get it through? Decent chance!
Golaço.
He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah,
but it's been given away.
Ei.
Oh, look at the chance!
Olha.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Saviola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero. Now it's Saviola! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Makaleli, nice bit of trickery. Looking for options for movement. That is Kante. Kante powering forward here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Del Piero puts his foot on the gas. It's a searching pass. David Villa is flagged offside. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Conte. Cafu cuts out the pass. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho. And it's Kimmich. He's in space and looking for options. Punched away. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good-looking... Oh, what a climb! harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Costa Curta. Searching pass he's played there. He's in a great position here.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Cafu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's been taken short. He slings it, climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Conte. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Passes short and sharp. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Del Piero. That's good play. Oh, he's got a chance!
Senhora.
It's there! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its
Uma
finest.
formação
Real
dessa.
cut and thrust.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Ó, dá pra montar um time pote, ó. Vou montar um time pote aqui pra jogar. Bora lá. Zagueiro aqui. Vai ser bom. Mesclar. Time pote. Joga na ponta. Bora.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the
big chance!
Yeah,
marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And the shot! Could move up a gear here. Makalele. Chouameni. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Raul. Makalele gets across and deals with it. Bebeto. Bebeto running with the ball. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Makalele. And this is Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. Raul. Boca Juniors trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's found a way through. And Del Piero! Azar. Raul. Now it's Palmer. Looking to play him in. Talisca. Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Batistuta. Talisca purring through the gears. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Del Piero. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Talisca. And it's Makalele. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good read, needed to be.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement. Raul picks it up out wide. Raul plays it in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Marquinhos. And it's Rijkaard. Bebeto. Threads one in. Talisca. He might be in here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Talisca showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Braddock. Ai, Braddock é das antigas, mano. Tá louco.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 18.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chouameni. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Palmer. Rijkaard. The message is clear, none shall pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bebeto. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Good ball, good take. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! They did it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected.
Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And they're quick to press. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Boca Juniors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden goes steaming forward. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gabriel is fouled.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Saviola coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Del Piero. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a little off target. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Neymar takes a look up. Bebeto. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Del Piero, given the lift of his goal, he has found a way through. It's Saviolo!
Nossa, que golaço.
No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Just a keeper
Nossa.
to beat! A lot of space
Nossa.
ahead of him. And that is masterful defending. Referee has just said play on.
Ele ficou falando o que lá, mano?
Costa Curta.
Depois eu vou ver lá, mano. Tem a live dele depois? Depois eu vou ver na live dele lá o tempo que tava lá. Esse cara que serve demais, velho.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Marquinhos.
Beleza.
Alexander-Arnold.
Esse cara que se acha, não tá louco. Pra você jogar de boa.
Marquinhos. Rijkaard.
Beleza.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Pô, você tá no Batalha um time autêntico?
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Bebeto claiming the man of the match award. And there is very little room for argument.
Mesclei aqui meu time. Time pote. Mano, tem que ter algum cara melhor aqui, mano. Pepeu. Tirar um desse aqui, mano. Tirar o Konate. Deixa eu ver aqui. Vi aqui, ele tava falando do seu estilo de jogo, né, mano? Como é que você joga? Vi aqui, ele tava falando do seu estilo de jogo, né, mano? Como é que você joga? Cada um joga do seu jeito, mano. Aí toma virada, aí é embaçado, né, mano? O cara ganha 2-0 e fala besteira. Você é louco, mano. Eu acho muito top quem joga dando esses dribles. Muito top. Mano, quem faz esses dribles aí, mano, tem muita vantagem, mano. Principalmente esse toque duplo, mano. Esse toque duplo com cancela é embaçado, mano. É, o jogo do Pietro é top, mano. Ó o time do cara, mano. É um time bom aqui, hein? Rapaziada, já enfrentei ele 2 vezes, mano. 2 vezes eu tava ganhando. E ele virou no segundo tempo, mano. Teve diferença de 1 gol. O João Vitor, acho que eu enfrentei umas 3 vezes. Empatei uma, perdi uma e ganhei uma do João Vitor.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7.
De fato, eu enfrentei uma vez só, mano. Perdi.
An Arsenal wave which
Já faz um tempo
envelops
já.
the team.
Agora um cara que eu perdia direto, mano. Encontrava com ele direto era o Nóbrega. As últimas 2 partidas, uma eu empatei e a outra eu ganhei.
A little more steel and stability to this defense, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And they can counter here. And claimed it back swiftly.
Ah, sorte dessa da bola sobrar, mano.
Luis Suarez. And this is Nedved. Shapes to shoot. And it's a goal.
Valeu, mano.
Well, they
Valeu, tamo
were
junto.
looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Bebeto. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Costa Curta. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yaya Toure. And it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity. Luis Suarez!
He
just has something. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much...
And Bebeto!
Nossa.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Batistuta. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Batistuta. Palmer receives it in a good... And a chance!
Boa!
And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking for options for movement. Shoots!
Ah, menino. Tá brincando.
Arsenal are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he was quick to react. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bebeto. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Bebeto, who set up... There's the shot! Tries to pass it through. And it's Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming. Probing pass. That's good vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got full.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Makalele. Bebeto. And here's Batistuta. Bebeto. Oh, he's bustling. Chance for a shot!
Ah, moleque.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bebeto. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Arsenal hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Palmer.
And that's the
Coming
start
on
of
the
another
field
45
is
minutes.
Number 9, Del Piero.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Belletti. And it's lofted through here. And he cuts out the supply. Back towards the middle. Yaya Toure. It's Belletti. Messi. Yaya Toure. Batistuta might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's very neat. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Now it's Bebeto. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
This is Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Bebeto looking understandably energised after his goal. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Serginho. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. Belletti. And it's Messi. Now Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Del Piero. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plays it across. Cleared away. Deco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Thinks one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Suarez. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Esse cara dá pra... Aqui, ó. Demais. Hombre. Muito zagueiro ainda. Vambora, partida do acesso. Se tiver na live aí, deixa o like aí, pessoal. Se inscreva no canal. Bora. Vamos ver pra jogo, hein? O cara é bom, hein? É.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with that.
Decent chance! That's another chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's caused a worry or two. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Talisca, they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nossa, foi gol fácil.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Bebeto. Some really good ball movement. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Good read, needed to be. Bellingham.
Muito bloco tá pegando, velho.
He was under real pressure there. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Can he spark a counter here? He's had it taken off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Bebeto. Batistuta. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good play from him.
Talisca with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nossa senhora, velho.
Goal! Arsenal!
Tá no chão aí.
Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be...
That could spell trouble. He has found a way through. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. He has a look up.
Nossa senhora, velho. Cê é louco.
No mistake. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Busquets does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Bebeto to... Up he goes!
Vamos, pode quitar.
Utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Del Piero. That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lobbed in behind.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente Chance no Futebol. Substituição.
Here we go again. Adams. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nesta. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Flamengo looking to pass their way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Referee's given a throw. Turan.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Busquets. Arsenal are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Ball played from Rijkaard. Turan. Pullet. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Makalele. Chouameni. He's on it, can he get away? Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Del Piero. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Makalele. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Bebeto simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And he's picked it up out wide. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Alô.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's Bebeto. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kaka.
Não tem atacante, mano. Reserva.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo have their second corner now.
Camisa 17. Camisa 16. Camisa 5.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Deixando o campo
Arsenal has the chance to go the other way.
Camisa 15. Camisa 20. Camisa 10.
Flamengo appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Gerrard does really well there. He is strong. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Always onto this. Makalele finds himself offside. Chouameni, Bebeto. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. There's no flag. Saviola stood his ground strongly. And it's Rijkaard. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini eases him off the ball. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...
Tem Darwin Nunes, velho. Caramba. Esse Maradona aqui deu bugadinho já. Uma mudança aqui. Bora, agora jogar a primeira divisão, hein? Time gratuito. $18.000, $16.000. Ó, o time do cara, Pelé, Mbappé, Gullit, Pirlo, Cruyff, Rodri, a zaga Serginho, Araújo, Piqué, Cafu e do goleiro Peter Cech.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Santos.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
He has found the way through. Gullit receives it in a... And a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Del Piero. Oh, it's Bebeto. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Saviola proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Saviola. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri. Santos finding their passes. Cafu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cafu, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, they can break here. Bebeto. And it's Saviola. Always onto this. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a little undercooked. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what a shooting chance! Hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Saviola running with the ball. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Threads one in. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. Saviola really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's Saviola! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been given away. He's having a shot!
Boa. Nervoso não,
Arsenal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Has a look and place it forward. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. It's a decent chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yes. Nossa, mano, ele chutou lá.
Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Saviola providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pelé. Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. But can he finish? And that's another chance. It's in. 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Saviola touches it back. No outsmarting him this time.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Corta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
60,179.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri aims beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Batistuta carries the ball down the right. Araujo. Serginho. Here's Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And it's Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Batistuta. Del Piero. And it's Makalele. Bebeto. Looking for the run. A lot of... And he shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 3, Conte. Substitutions taking place.
Knocks it out wide. Serginho. Now what about this cross? Mendes deals with that comfortably. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Bebeto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davids, spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. It'll be a throw-in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Makaleli. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bebeto. And this is Batistuta. Cantona. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Shot, surely!
Nossa,
Well, now it's a race
dois
for the ball.
minutos.
Eto. Cafu. Cantona. And Serginho. Good take, and is he in? That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Kante goes steaming forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and content.
Ah, vem mais um com assistência. Você. Cara. Deve ser você, né, mano? Que eu vou jogar contra que tá assistindo a live aí, né? Deixa o like aí, se inscreve.
Just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and the front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gremio looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Olha isso. Tá sortinho,
Batistuta playing game number 100 for his
Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Batistuta, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yeah. Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. So much time and space here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saviola goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Luis Suarez with the cross. And he shoots! He hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Gremio, he's tried one! He's been caught on it here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He can get that clear. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Knocks it into space. Flings it across. Oh, it's Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
This looks promising. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. Makaleli. Costa Corta. Del Piero tries making a foray down the right. And this is Bebeto. Messi. That is a little undercooked. And it's Saviola. And here's Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente. Teremos uma substituição.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's had a shot!
Hello.
That was mighty close. No, he's not getting his way this time. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, no joy this time. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gremio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's looking wide. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Gremio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a good run down the right. Del Piero. He's being urged to shoot. Davids has created one goal already. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Costa Curta makes the interception. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini. Now Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Decent progress down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Tries from a long way out. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
He's played it long. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And this is Ronaldo. Tchouameni. And it's Del Piero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ruben Dias is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, that's well spotted. Bebeto. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a decent ball. Mbappe. And we're done. Oh, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Flamengo have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now, can they get him away? When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament...
He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Makaleli. And it's Davids. Del Piero. Insigne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Great skill, that's nice. And the counter is on. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, it's Bebeto. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Makaleli. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Batistuta.
That's going in strongly.
Del Piero tries making a foray down the right. Bebeto. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Knocks it out wide. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. And here's Batistuta. Bebeto. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here?
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Batistuta.
And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Makaleli. Just eases him off the ball. Dembele, nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing night. Cruyff! Oh, that is very close.
Cruyff brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bebeto knocks it into space. He might be in here.
Can he finish?
Gomez. And it's Cancelo. Lorenzo Insigne. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Del Piero, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. João Cancelo. And he's lost his man here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Decent chance! Cannavaro.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
It's Saviola! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. Cannavaro. Some resolute. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Saviola receives it in a wide position. Cruyff. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Some good work on the right flank here. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Pedri. And it's Cancelo. And this is in...
And the finish!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
La retranca.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
He's there to retrieve it.
Camisa 7, camisa 5.
Tchouaméni.
Substituição em andamento.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Cannavaro. And it's Insigne. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Insigne. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Makaleli. And that has left him in a heap. Into the last 5 minutes. Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Insigne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli has been caught there. It's a foul.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Pedri. Now it's Insigne. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's that, the end. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted.